I'm Hugh, your Beacon Family Law Computer Guide. In this tutorial, I demonstrate how to complete a financial statement. Parties must complete a financial statement, if requested by the other party. I highly recommend you take advice from an experienced family lawyer before completing a financial statement. A financial statement is also called a Form 13. Before you start, I recommend that you collect the following documents: current bank, mortgage and credit card statements, current payslip, current superannuation statement, file containing household expenses and accounts. If you have these handy, it will be much easier to complete a financial statement. Now, starting at our website located at www.beaconfamilylaw.com.au. Go to the links page. Then, go to the link to the Family Court of Western Australia. Then, go to Kids Forms and Brochures. Then, go to Kids. Now, click on the Financial Statement Kit. Here, download the Financial Statement Kit. Just click on the link. Download the Word version. Save a copy before you start. Save all of your changes as you go. On page 2, there are important notes on completing a Form 13. You must read and understand these notes before you start. You must complete each item. No item should be blank. Insert the word nil if you do not own an item, or if an item has a nil value. Use whole numbers rounded to the nearest 10. Insert the letter E if a value is estimated. Insert the letters NK if the item or value is not known. On page 3, there is an important warning. You must make a full and frank disclosure in the financial statement. You must not omit any of your financial interests. If you are not sure, then I recommend you take legal advice from an experienced family lawyer. Let's begin. On the front page, if appropriate, tick the relevant court box, and the box showing if you are the applicant or respondent. In Part A, insert your name. A Form 13 is an affidavit. Once completed, it must be sworn before an appropriately qualified witness. The affidavit is on the first page. There are penalties for making a false affidavit. Part B contains a summary. Complete Part B at the end. In Part C, insert your employment details as requested in the appropriate boxes. In Part D, insert your average weekly income from the various sources indicated. In this example, Jessica Smith receives wages of $780 gross per week. She also receives rent of $160 gross per week. And she receives income from a business and child support from Adam Smith. In Part E, insert the details of the other income earners living with you. In this example, Jessica's son, Luke, lives with Jessica and he is working. In Part F, insert the details of the expenses paid by anybody else for you. It is okay to estimate. Just insert the letter E. In Part G, insert the details of your average weekly expenses. In this part, you insert the expenses that you pay on an average weekly basis. In this example, you can see Jessica's average weekly expenses. Jessica has other expenses that she hasn't estimated, so she put not known in item 32. In Part H, put the expenses you pay for others. Here, Jessica pays expenses for Luke and Samantha. In Part I, insert the property in which you have an interest. Here, Jessica has a 50% share in 2 pieces of real estate, some savings, life insurance with no surrender value, a car, a business and household contents. In Part J, insert details of the superannuation. Jessica has $46,000 in her AMP flexible superannuation account, which is an accumulation interest. She has no other superannuation. In Part K, insert details of all of your debts. Here, Jessica has 2 mortgages, shared equally with her former husband Adam Smith, and she has $5,000 owing on her Visa credit card. In Part L, you must disclose any financial resource that you have interest in. I recommend you take legal advice about your particular financial resources, if any. If you are able, or likely, to receive funds from any person or entity, then it must be disclosed. In Part M, insert the details of any property disposed of in the 12 months before and since separation. Part N must be completed if you are seeking spousal maintenance or child support. Otherwise, do not complete Part N. Here, Jessica has completed Part N. In Part O, you should insert any additional information that explains your previous answers, if there is any doubt. Now, remember to go back and complete the summary in Part B. I highly recommend that an experienced family lawyer reviews your draft financial statement before you swear the affidavit. That concludes my tutorial on how to prepare a financial statement. If you have any other questions about how to complete a financial statement, please telephone one of our friendly staff. Did you like this video? Or, would you like to see more videos? Then please like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or follow us on Twitter or Google+. Just click on one or more of the links provided here, or leave a comment on our YouTube or Google+ pages.